Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Free, joined by Ryzen, our special co-host. Today we're gonna be talk about whatever comes to our damn mind. We having a late night stream. Ryzen, you got anything you want to talk about?
Well,
I'm a big MCU nerd, so I want to get the people what they want to hear about. Like,
the Game Awards was yesterday, so in case anyone wants a free $60 game, Epic Games is giving out Hogwarts Legacy for free for this week.
Hogwarts, like, wait, hold on. Let me backtrack here. Are we talking about Harry Potter?
Yes.
I thought Harry Potter got discontinued years ago.
No,
When
surprisingly, it hasn't. I haven't been keeping up with Harry Potter for years. I think the last time I've even talked about Harry Potter was like
the
probably
last
10
book,
years ago. But
yeah.
they're actually making a TV show remake of Harry Potter, from
What?
what I know. They released a game like a year ago or 2 years ago. It was called Hogwarts Legacy. I didn't
Mhm.
buy it because I don't. I haven't cared about Harry Potter for years. But
Me neither.
Epic Games is giving that out for free uh, on their game store. If you play the first 2 hours, for all you Fortnite fans, you'll get a special Fortnite item in your Fortnite account. And plus,
Fucking. I'm guessing it's gonna be a skin.
I think it's a back bling. It's a
Oh,
backpack thing.
okay.
But it is a $60 game. The economy ain't what it is. So if you want to play something and you like Harry Potter, it's there. All you have to do is go to Epic Games and you'll get a $60 game for free.
Hey, I mean, but let's just keep it a buck here. A lot of the like hype games are at least $60.
Yes. And not
Yeah.
even 60 anymore. Unfortunately, we've been moving to 70. 70 has kind of become
Oh
like the new
yeah, I
standard.
did see that. Yeah, I was pissed
With
off when I was on my PS5 trying to get a game and I was like, "What? $70?" Oh yeah.
especially with the Switch 2 coming out, and we're starting to edge up on $80 games because Mario Kart
Mm,
World was $80.
mm.
Um, it is a bit unfortunate. Uh, for all you GTA 6 fans, I've been waiting for GTA 6 for years. Uh, Free game. I don't know if you can relate, but back when GTA 5 came out, I couldn't legally buy it by myself
Why? Oh, because you was too young.
because I was too young. And now it's been so long that I can go
Oh,
buy GTA 6,
mommy
and
had to change your pamper and take you to the store and buy it. Aw.
Nah, funny story. I remember back when GTA 5 first came out, I was gonna buy it. I was gonna buy a copy for my cousin who was having his birthday. And I
Mhm.
went into GameStop, and because I've been playing GTA for so long, I completely forgot. I still wasn't 18. So I got carded and I said, "Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta bring my mom to buy this." Bro,
Baby boy had to go get his mama to go pay for him. No, it's funny.
but back to GTA 6, you know, there is some concern that that might be $100 game. And if
Hey,
that
bro,
happens,
bro. We were just talking behind stage, and you say you're studying AI. Did
yes.
you know that a lot of the civilians in GTA 6 is supposed to have like memories? Like, so for instance, if you go into their neighborhood and you start shooting shit up, and you happen to walk back in their neighborhoods, the people that lived in that neighborhood is going to remember you and they're going to attack you because they remember you shooting up their neighborhood.
That's gonna be really interesting to see. And I I first got started with GTA with San Andreas.
Hmm.
So I remember whenever you'd walk past the different gangs, like the Ballas, they just start shooting you.
Yeah, but that's because that was programmed into the game. This is
Yes.
AI though. Like,
So I wonder if with AI, now that we do have AI, I wonder if we'll be able to make some allies with the NPCs, or just like
oh, that would be
have
fire.
our own groups. Like, oh, we don't mess with this gang, but if we do A and B, the AI will see us as friendly, and we can do
Right,
some side quests or some like side AI missions. I feel like that would be interesting.
bro. That would be so dope if they implement. Guys, if you are just watching us on YouTube and you didn't see the stream on Twitch, what was it yesterday? I want to say. We was talking about a Naruto mobile game. I'm gonna drop a clip about it tomorrow if you don't want to go to Twitch and watch it, and I'll probably drop the whole stream. But anyways, we was talking about this Naruto mobile game, and the reason why I bring that up is, what if they do something kin to like Dragon Ball Xeno? It was a Xenoverse,
Yes.
Dragon Ball Xenoverse, where you interact with all the characters, and they have AI technology, like how I'm trying to talk about the GTA 6 rumors. I'm gonna put that out. I don't want people to come back and be like, bro, you was lying. There wasn't no goddamn AI. But this is just rumors. So like if they did that with like Naruto, say like just for instance, like you're playing with say a random character, you're playing with Shikamaru or some shit like that, and you have to walk around and talk to different characters and actually gain their friendship by AI. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they have their own autonomous thoughts and stuff like that.
I feel like that's how future games will start justifying their price point, because I feel like people get caught up in like generative AI and how bad it is, but there's other types of AI, like memory AI or like just like medical AI. But like with your idea, you could have these NPCs act on their own to an extent just by learning what you do. You like, I
Oh,
could really see it work in a like an open world Naruto game like Xenoverse,
yeah,
where you can
like
go to the Sand Village,
mhm.
and if you do A, B, and C, the
Yeah,
Sand Village NPCs remember you.
yeah.
Depending on what you did, you're either an ally to the Sand Village or an enemy, and they can start attacking you. I feel like that would be really interesting and a really novel way to make these games more immersive to an extent.
Yeah, facts. Like even with like I don't want to call them like low tier AI, but like say like Chat GPT and stuff like that, like the ones that started up like the renaissance of like AI. I know it was ones became before that, but they were the first ones where you can have like an active conversation with per se. You know,
Mm.
um, what I was saying about, I just lost my whole fucking train of thought.
Yeah, it would
Uh,
be interesting. I know Fortnite dabbled with it. There was some controversy though. I don't know if you remember when they had the Star Wars event, but they actually had Darth Vader being able to interact with your character depending on what skin you picked. Like he even referenced Goku and other characters. Who knows? Maybe if you even put it on a Naruto skin, he'd reference Naruto. But yeah, they did dabble with that, and it was
but
interesting to say the least.
that's more of like programming though. I want to see how it would be. Oh my!
Oh,
I just remember what I was saying. Okay, so like ChatGPT can have cohesive conversation with you. Like I told ChatGPT how tall I was like 4 months ago, and it like I asked it to like judge my BMI off of my height, weight, and stuff like that, and it just pulled up all that shit from like 4 or 5 months ago.
yeah, so see what ChatGPT does. This was an update a while back. So they have this thing called
ChatGPT 5.
memories now. So
Mm.
unless you tell it not to, everything you write in ChatGPT, it'll remember up to a certain
Oh,
limit. I know the free plans have like a short limit. The paid plans have gotten their limits extended. But anything you write, it'll look back to. So say you wrote a story, right? It'll
yeah.
it'll it'll keep it'll keep the specific details of the story in its memory bank. So if you reference it in another chat, it'll start typing it.
Got you.
And
Okay, okay.
there's even a little panel. If you go to settings, it'll show all the memories that it compiled of you and
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah,
how it
like
split them.
they'll sell they'll save the pictures and stuff like that that you generate and all that. Yeah.
Yes, and that's kind of what Fortnite actually used for Darth Vader. They basically hooked him up to a chatbot, and then
Mm.
had permission for. I don't remember if they had permission for the voice actor. I know there was some controversy in that, but whenever Darth Vader would follow you, depending on what would happen, he'd say something, and just because of the chatbot. And
Right.
I find that really interesting because, good or bad, I feel like companies will start using it. and just using AI more now that Pandora's box has basically been opened.
They should do it to the point where, like, everything is headsets now. Like, you can talk to your friends and stuff like that while you're playing like when you're playing Call of Duty or like Fortnite or any other games like that. Say, what if you can interact, like, because I can talk to Chat GPT and she'll answer me back like in a voice,
Yes.
just, and she would like actually give me a response to the question that I asked. I wanted to see if they will implement that in games one day, like where you talk to them, and they talk to you, actually talk to you back, and have an actual conversation with you and stuff.
That would be really cool. I feel like that will happen. I feel like that's the natural progression of things because it feels like after it feels a bit weird calling it back, but after Breath of the Wild came out, it felt like a lot of games pivoted to like the open world aspect of gaming.
Hmm.
So I think the next step would be your own adventure. If you can get AI to actually make separate and different adventures in video games, it
Right.
might be a winner. Like give us the same world, but have it be the AIs change depending on how we talk to them, how we interact with them.
Exactly.
Depending on what we
Exactly.
do, we could join the enemy and have AI take control of that. Have AI
Right.
program in real time. Oh, we joined the enemy's team, so now I gotta generate quest A, B, and C, and then everyone's
Right.
game is basically kind of different. I feel like companies would make it expensive just because,
Yeah, for
which
sure.
is
For
which
sure.
is
You
sad for
see,
our
you see
wallets.
with VR, you see how much a VR headset costs.
Yeah, see, but to be honest, if they can figure it
Those
out, if they can figure out how to make it like Sword Art Online, I remember I was crazy about that anime as a kid. Not so much now,
You
but
said
if
Sora?
we can get Sword Art Online,
Oh, sort of online. Okay, got what you're saying. Yeah, because you can
yeah.
only watch like concerts and stuff like that.
So
Remember
if
Taylor Swift did a whole VR concert. Don't ask me how I know, but yeah, I know.
but if
Now
they
my
can figure
nieces
out
love
a
to.
full dive VR system, I would spend tons of money on that. Where I can just put a headset on and just like lay down and play a game. That would be crazy.
You know what that kind of reminds me of?
Hmm?
What's that show that Mama Solo Leveling?
Mm, that would be cool. And just having like an MMO, like a full VR AI MMO type game. I'd be
Yeah,
going
that would
crazy in
be
that game.
lit. That would be lit. I would love to see that. I would or like put it in like any game, like the future. I can see that happening in the future where like even like Naruto or Boruto or whatever anime or whatever medium is popular at that time. Like you can actually indulge in that into that world. Kind of like how, like, I know that Avatar, they go to a different planet, but you're putting on a different body and stuff like that, and you're interacting in that world. I think that would be fire.
Ooh, speaking of Avatar, the third movie is coming out in a couple of days.
Has I- I'm,
So
I'm
if
I'm I'm barely finishing episode one. Even I mean, see, the first one. Even though I saw it like in 2010 or something like that. Yeah, I seen it a mad long ago when I was a kid. So don't ruin part two for me. Sorry.
well, no, it's part three. Not without any spoilers.
Okay.
We had the first one. We had the second one, which was I think Water, and now we have the third movie coming out on the 19th. So I'm gonna need you to catch up. I'm gonna need you to watch two, then get ready for three.
I'm watching two tonight
Hey, nice, let's go. But
because I gotta watch the Doomsday event trailer that's coming out on Avatar. I don't know if you know, but yeah, Doomsday. They or I should say the Avengers have a track record for releasing their trailers during the Avatar movies. So
ooh,
rumor
that's
has
gonna
it,
be
yeah, that trailer is going to be on there. So if you go see it next week, you're most likely going to see the Doomsday trailer.
ooh, I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. But with Avatar, it's crazy that the first Avatar movie came out in 2009. And
Right.
I was like 9 when I watched it. And then we had to wait all the way until 2022 for the second movie.
Mm-hmm.
And then it got better, 2025, third movie.
Mm-hmm.
I know Avatar 4 is supposed to be coming out on 2029.
Mm.
with 5 being in 2031. So
See,
we're
I
gonna get
gotta
5
finish
movies.
watching part one because when I watched it the first time, I didn't see them continuing it. I thought it was gonna be like a standalone movie like that. It was gonna be like a one and done. It was a great movie from my recollection. And I watched the first maybe 3/4 of it, but I had
Mm.
to go to work and I fell asleep. So I was gonna finish it after we pot a little bit.
See, when I first watched it with my dad, when I saw Avatar, I thought it was gonna be an Avatar: The Last Airbender movie.
Me too. Me too, bro.
Because Avatar was crazy back in
I
2009.
was
So,
so hyped.
so I saw blue people and I said, "Wait, this is not Avatar. Where's Aang?"
You and me both, bro. You
Like
and me freaking both.
this was before I even knew what like Avatar meant, and now it makes sense. But there was
Yeah,
that,
because
that
there's
initial
avatars
confusion.
there.
There was that
Hmm.
initial confusion with Avatar:
Oh,
The Last
facts.
Airbender. But speaking
Facts. I
of,
was confused as you.
speaking of movies, did you see the Supergirl trailer?
No, Bar was talking I mean, Black was talking about it. When we pot again, we're gonna talk about that.
Hey
But no, I
guys,
haven't seen it. I'm gonna check it out. I'm not really a Superman fan. My reason, well, I know it's Supergirl, but my reasoning behind not being a Superman fan, and this is probably gonna sound so shallow of the reason why I don't like Superman, is because I hate superheroes that wear their underwear on the outside of their pants. Like it drives me fucking up a wall, bro.
That's valid. That's 100% valid.
Like why not wear your drawers inside of your freaking tights? Like, or if you're gonna wear tights, no homo, but free ball. Like, somebody's gonna hit you in the nuts and it's gonna hurt. You're the man of fucking steel. I'm pretty sure there's steel there too. Jesus, Jesus. Oh my bad. I just went on a Superman rant. My fault.
That's totally valid. There was a couple years that I didn't like Superman. I feel like I'm gonna sound even more shallow, but it was
Mm.
because of the initial Goku versus Superman death battle thing.
Hmm.
So I was on my Goku hype
Me
train.
too.
So
Me
once
too.
I saw that, I
That's
kind
another
of just
reason.
stopped like messing with Superman until like way later. Like I still mess with Smallville. Like Smallville was like a
I
great
was just,
Superman.
bro. I'm sorry to cut you off, but I was just telling Black that he was telling me about the trailer for Supergirl, and I was like, bro, like I don't like him. Like I was never a fan ever.
That's why I actually do like Smallville because
Oh, sorry, that's what I meant to say. Like, Smallville. Oh, I didn't like Superman, but my favorite Superman base movie. I don't know if that was like one to one Superman or it was supposed to be inspired by Superman, but that I loved.
that's why I'm really glad Tom Welling, the actor for Clark, like he put his foot down, like no tights, no capes, no tights for like all of 10 seasons.
Facts. I respect it. I respect
So
it.
so you basically had 10 seasons of a cooler Superman who's not Superman yet, which I really
Mhm.
loved. I love that unique adaptation. Of course, my adventure with Superman, like the new animated stuff, it was cool. But I'm really mad because we were supposed to get a Smallville sequel that's animated.
Really?
Yes.
I don't really care about animated, but
Michael
I'll probably get a chance.
Michael Rosenbaum pitched like an animated sequel, but I think it was Warner Brothers. They said it's not the right time for it yet,
Mhm.
so we're not getting that, unfortunately.
Hey, bro, I got a question for you.
Yes.
This is delve off on another topic. How do you feel if Dinky got a what am I trying to say? Hold on, let me start this over again. How would you feel if Dinky he got the nanobite suit, like kind of how Iron Man had,
Ooh, that's a
or
tough
nanotech?
question.
Sorry, not nanobite, nanotech suit like Iron Man.
That's a tough question. I want to root for Denki. It's just if we do give him that, do you want him to be pivotal to an arc, or does that, or do we get a cool suit up? Like, okay, before I say anything, have you watched One Punch Man?
Yes, I'm only on episode 4, so please don't ruin anything
Do you
after that. Even
know?
though I was so pissed off on episode 4, season 4 or season 3, whatever the newest season is.
Oh, do you
So
know?
I'm partially caught up. I'm
Do you know?
partially caught up.
It's season 1 stuff. You know the cyborg dude,
Oh
right?
yeah,
Genos.
yeah.
You
Genos,
see
yeah,
how he has his cool moments, but then just gets whacked.
gets destroyed. Yeah,
Yes. So would we want like a cool suit up arc wasted on Denki, and then he just gets clapped by like a divine tree, or would we want him to be a pivotal aspect of the plot now? That's what I'm shaky on.
well, I would like him to be able to design something to where he's not stronger than Boruto and Kawaki, but he can fight alongside them.
I would want to see that. I feel like that would be a cool anime only arc
Mm-hmm.
where we get a B tier divine tree, and then we have Denki suit up, and then like have Iwabe with him. I really want to
Yeah,
see, because we haven't really gotten too much tech. We've gotten more tech in the anime, because Denki did have his like
yeah.
prototype suit in the second tuning exams. And I do want them to flush out the
He
characters. That's why I'm
He had a
scared.
second prototype suit.
No, his first prototype suit. My mistake. Because the one he used in the tuning exams.
Oh, okay,
So
right.
I do want them to keep using the characters. What scares me though is because Ikamoto hasn't referenced them at all. The anime might not do it, and I'm scared because
Mm-hmm.
we might be going to a core anime seasonal thing, so we might not get as many
Mm-hmm.
episodes. So I'm really scared that those characters will just be thrown away. I hope that's not the case. I hope we see Denki, Iwabe, we see Sai's team. It's just me hating on Metal Lee, but I don't care about Metal Lee, so he can
Yeah.
stay gone. But I want to see everyone else.
To play devil's advocate, right? Maybe there will be a time in TBV where, let's say, Boruto's incapacitated and he can no longer like be of assistance. Like kind of like Dragon Ball Z. Like most arcs, Goku was like hurt and he was in healing and stuff like that, and everybody had to hold their own. There can be a portion where like that, where like maybe Denki ain't going against Claude Grimes, but he's going against something that's far superior than a Claude Grimes. But he
see,
still can't match up to Boruto because they need Boruto at the end of the day, but they're trying to hold off as long as possible.
see what I really want. I want them to show up in this arc. We have
Mm-hmm.
Boruto fighting Mamashi. We have
Right.
Shikamaru saying that, yeah, I need you guys to stop ninjas from trying to potentially attack Boruto. So give me Team 10 versus Denki's team. Give me Denki, Iwabe, Metal Lee, and everyone else trying to go find Boruto, because to them he killed the 7th Hokage. I would really want to see that rather than seeing like generic ninjas fighting Chocho.
Yeah, that's
And you
true.
know, just to say it, just in
Mm-hmm.
case it
Mm-hmm.
happens, and I can say I said it here. Uh, the sneak peek that was supposed to happen today did not happen.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, I know. Barra was talking about that. He wanted to
so
go
people are
today
saying it
because
might be tomorrow.
yeah.
I'm gonna cope it. They're delaying it because they're gonna show us Denki, an older character. I don't think it's gonna happen,
I don't
but
think it's gonna happen either, bro.
if it happens, I said it here.
I think they're saving him for later on down the line, honestly. Even though people don't see him as a pivotal character, he did play like a semi important role in the Boruto series because his father like was the one in the village who was like inventing tech and stuff like that. He had his first hands on the village and stuff like that. Even though we have Amado, who is far superior, but that doesn't mean that um what is his name?
Katasuke.
Atasuke. I was about to call him Akatsuke. Atasuke doesn't mean Atasuke during these 3 years is a slouch. You know, he invented things in the time of peace. Like, and if you remember back in Naruto, they didn't have like the technology Akash whatever bro name is was inventing. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like something brand new, and they was starting to try to involve ninja tech. So give them in 3 years, like technology in the world that we live in advances so much in like 3 to 5 years. So I think that him and with Dinky working alongside with him, because Dinky he's a smart kid too. Like he wouldn't be able to put together a suit so he can go against Subaki if he was like not if he wasn't intelligent in some type of way when it comes to tech and building machinery and stuff like that. So give them 3 years together and brainstorm together. Whereas you have Amino, who's basically his main focus is Kawaki and getting his daughter revived. I think Akatsuki. I'm gonna keep on butchering this guy's name. You know who I'm talking about,
Mm.
but him, 3 years. He most likely is, I don't want to say jealous of Amado, but as a scientist or a creator in any way, you always want to be the best. Athlete, anything like that, you want to be the best. So I don't see him sitting around slouching around.
100%. But you know, to play devil's advocate and to be a bit chaotic.
Are we both going to be the devil today? Okay, that's cool. I'll take that.
To be a bit chaotic, how do we even know Denki is still a Leaf Shinobi? I heard from a villager that Shikamaru can't really afford to pay the bills right now. So how do we know Denki's dad didn't say, okay, so the Leaf's not giving me any more tax breaks. How about I move to the Cloud Village? They're giving me a better incentive. Or the Sand Village. Because Denki's still the heir to a company. The village don't got that pocket money right now. So
well, I mean, at the same time, are they, is the village funding him, or is he just rich?
nah, he's just rich. But I'm gonna headcanon and say, yo, they can't afford the tax breaks anymore. They're trying to make this man pay taxes now.
Oh, I get what you're saying. They trying to tax the rich. I hear what you're saying.
So the Hidden Cloud be offering them tax breaks. The Hidden Cloud's telling him, yo, bring the Thunder Trains to the Cloud. I'll give you a tax break.
You're crazy, bro. But as I've been aware during my life, they usually tax the poor. So I don't think I don't think they got anything to worry about. I don't think Dinky and him has anything to worry about. But I don't know. I just say, maybe like Ryzen said, you heard it here. Maybe Dinky is cooking something up. You never know. Maybe not nanotech technology, but I don't think that he made that suit and just was like, all right, this is it. This is like the pinnacle of this suit. He saw the drawbacks and the flaws in it, and if that's something that he's interested in and that's something that he wants to pursue to make himself a better ninja, then I can only assume that he is going to advance his technology. Just like I hate always bring back, because I know everybody on here don't watch the MCU and Iron Man and stuff like that, but like even Iron Man made different suits because of different battles that he faced. Like when he faced Thanos, he ended up making the nanotech suit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when he fought in Age of Ultron, I think it was, he made made all his gear. Say it again.
Iron Legion.
Iron Legion. No, when he made all his when he made his suit can be controlled by his mind, so it can always just fly towards him and stuff like that. And that's how he put it on. I think that was like Mark 50 or some shit like that. Don't quote me.
But you know, there is precedent for Iron Man suits if we want to bring up Mecha Naruto. I mean, we know. I mean that's in Kishimoto's brain. I mean, he designed Mecha Naruto. Ikamoto probably knows it too. The whole Japanese culture is crazy about mecha stuff. So, you know, there is precedent. We had Iron Man Naruto for like a solid 2 minutes
That
in his
was not
episode.
Iron Man Naruto. That was a man made as a replica of Naruto that was a man that was fashioned out of Naruto in a full metal robot suit.
Okay. But devil's advocate, in the anime, he did wear Mecha Naruto.
Naruto wore it?
I got the clip right here.
Let me see.
Hang
Pull it
on.
up.
Give me 1 second to get it.
All right. Hey, everybody on YouTube, if you watching on YouTube right now, you want to continue watching the stream, hey, head to Twitch. It's twitch.tv/Cloud Ninja Podcast. All right, we'll catch y'all later.
All right, hang on. I think I got it.